So I am Beatrice Irwin. I'm 16 and I'm a writer. I like to write screenplays and poems the best, and that's what I read the most of, but I'll write anything that I can get my hands on. I think I definitely write about being a lesbian a lot. I think that's something that comes naturally and something that's really important to me, and I think representation is really important to me, especially in media and film. And being a screenwriter, I think that is something that I always gravitate towards. It's kind of like my friends make fun of me because I pretty much only write about lesbians. But I think writing about womanhood and love is just something that I think is very natural, and I can just incorporate so many beautiful storylines into it. My lit teacher says there's no such thing as writer's block, which I only half believe because I think there sort of is, but at the same time I write every day, and I a lot of times just don't have time to not get ideas. So sometimes if it takes like watching 3 movies back to back for the purpose of like research, or just to get ideas and just to write anything, I think the thing that I do is just write really, really terrible first drafts and then keep working at it until it gets good. Because I think that's really the only thing you can do if you don't have any ideas. I think Noah Baumbach, he's a screenwriter and he's written a few Wes Anderson movies. He's written Frances Ha, and he's worked with Greta Gerwig a lot. I think I just admire the way that he's actually shaped a lot of what we know as like great cinema, but he's very behind the scenes. And I really like that, and I like that kind of the idea of like the power of writing behind the scenes. And I think all of the screenwriters of Moonlight, it was a team that worked on it, and I think that's like the best screenplay ever made. I think it reads like poetry, and that's something when I need inspiration I'll just go back and read that. I've never been like a huge genre kind of person. I do like science fiction. It's harder for me to write it just because I'm not great at world building. I love horror, I love Stephen King and the worlds that he can create, and I think that there's a lot I can learn from him even if I don't write like that. But I love like contemporary stuff, and I try to write like real life. I find inspiration from, I think, a lot of other art, not even always poetry or other screenplays, but visual art a lot. I love sculptures, and even if I can't see them in person, I love just like looking them up or like exploring them through the internet. And I think I take a lot of inspiration from that visually, and I think also just being around other people and hearing the way they talk to each other and the way they treat each other. I think that's the way I understand a lot of myself and the way I want to create things.